that, boy. I got the whole world cooking up. Shoot a black cooker. Ooda, Ooda. You know the vibes. Salute to everybody. You already know. Right now, we got WACK100. He going in on Jim Jones Defenders on Clubhouse. Make sure everybody is dropping their likes and subscribing to Ooda Block and heading over and subscribing to One Community, KEMMUNITY. Let's get into this video. Salute to everybody on the pull up. You already know the vibes.
Why the homies all went down and you didn't go down. Oh, you know,
Another clown nigga clout chasing.
Get
Hey,
6ix9ine
bro.
out
Hey,
your
You the
bro.
mouth.
clown,
That
nigga.
nigga
Hey,
mute
bro.
up
Let
and
me
start
ask you a
fighting, you
question.
heard?
Let me
Don't
ask
play
you a
that
question.
shit.
Who I got a clout chase? Because everybody know who I am. I don't got a clout chase for
Oh,
nothing.
yeah. Hey, yo, Wack. Hey, yo, Wack.
No,
Put
hold
it in
on.
the
Wait, hold
That
this
goo.
nigga
real
I was
shit. Wait.
texting.
Hey,
You
hold
remember
Hey
on.
I
yo,
texted
Wack.
you
So
about
how
that
come when
nigga? That's that
Bones
I
nigga
just
right
want to.
there.
Bones said you pussy Wack? Why you don't go holla at Bones? Go holla at the
Hey,
real
bro.
homie.
Hey, bro. You don't even know Bones. Stop calling
Yes,
niggas
I do
homie.
know Bones because
Hey,
when
look.
Bones was in NY, he was fucking with my
Hey,
homies.
hey, listen to me.
Yes,
Was he
I do
fucking
know
with you? Wait,
Bones.
wait. Let me ask you a question. Was he fucking with you or your homies?
He was fucking with my gang, my niggas, the homies
So
over here, my niggas.
was he fucking with you or your
That's
homies?
irrelevant.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all heard
And
that,
why
right?
Hey,
you ain't
yo,
pull up to New York
hold
I'm
on.
yet?
gonna
I got
Why
something.
you ain't
I'm
come
gonna
to
leave it
Bang
alone.
Bang yet?
Shut up, you dick pulling Bones.
Hold on,
Pussy
hold
Nah,
ass
on,
nigga.
you
hold
dick
on. Hey,
pulling
yo,
Bro, you
Wack.
can't
Wack.
act
You
like
don't
you
even
know a
know
nigga that
Bones.
You
you
So
dick
don't know,
you
pulling
don't
bro.
Wack.
know the nigga, bro.
You
Like,
can't
come
act
on.
like you know a nigga you don't know,
You
bro.
don't know, bro. Like, cut that
You
out,
can't
bro.
act
Like,
like you know a nigga,
stop
bruh.
doing that shit. Look, my niggas from New York, my real niggas, they stand for who they are. I had a nigga call me yesterday, 2 days ago. Actually, War Brim did it. He hit me. He said, Wack, the big homie, whoever the dude was in the room from A-Trade Gangster or something, right? The big homie such and such. I said, War, do you know that nigga? He said, no. I said, ain't you from Brim? He said, yeah. So why is you calling a nigga you don't know that's from A-Trade Gangster your big homie? He get quiet. Well, he from the West Coast. So you saying every nigga from the West Coast is your big homie? I said, bro, why should I come into a room? He talking his crip business, bro. What I need to be there for? You know why they want Wack to come in? To drive the traffic. So why is the nigga? I'm a clouder, nigga. How am
Hey,
I clout chasing? Y'all be using words too loosely. You got to remember, I'm $1 million nigga. I got 5, 6 homes. I got 3, 4 businesses. How do I need to chase clout? Jim Jones is just an artist, bro. If you Google it, he just was in foreclosure a couple years ago. He got a little deal in my building. My building that I control, they gave him a little money. I was at the little listening session. This nigga don't do no European tours, world tours. He ain't on no motherfucking movies. I don't know why y'all think these niggas got all this money. Whack know the truth.
that's a
I'm the
fact.
business. I am part of the business of the business.
Hey, yo, Wack. You remember I text you on your
That
phone?
nigga Jim is not bigger than damn artists I got. He ain't bigger than Game. He ain't bigger than Blueface. You don't even want to play that. Nigga, we can
And
go number for number. He's not bigger than no artist that I have. And let me let you in on a little something. Wack just ain't the manager. If you scroll down on iTunes and look at the label at the bottom and then Google them labels, you'll start to understand Wack is management and the label.
That's facts.
Right? So I don't know what niggas be thinking, oh, bro, dude is just an artist, my nigga. I don't got to cloud chase this nigga at all.
hey, check it out. So we just played the audio. Ty, a couple other people, they like after listening to the audio again. Well, you go ahead and say it, Ty. Well, what's your view on it after listening to the audio again?
You
I
talking
didn't
about
feel
the
like it was
conspiracy? The
Yeah.
conspiracy shit?
right,
I mean, bro, at the
right.
end of the day, listen, what you got to understand is this. Once it's been identified, right? Right? Who the fuck the target is, right? And they identified him. The boy identified him out the gate when he said, "You seen son on the Breakfast Club?" See, as soon as he went there, you gotta understand when it comes to the feds, they got these specialist people. So if you talking about drop the hot dogs off, or we need the gloves, or the cake mix, all this shit, right? They come into play and say, okay, what they're really talking about is this, or what they're really talking about is that, right? So once he identified what the target was and gave instruction, what to do, what not to do, how to do it, the most ugliest part is this. The nigga that he was talking to, and Ty know this, was already on the board as top of the food chain as the shot caller.
Mm-hmm.
So when he
Mm-hmm.
started telling the shot caller what to do, what he shut it down. Nah, you ain't doing that. You don't need to do that. You have wooty 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 woo. Soon as he took that position, he fucked himself. You are now the main person of interest. It's just like when you was watching American Gangster and they was like, yo, who was this dude that had better seats than the Italian mafia guy? The nigga had a $150,000 coat on. Who is this nigga that's in front of the biggest nigga we know?
But Wack, you see, my only thing was what else they had coupled with it though. We knew what they had to give Melly and all them niggas. Had a bunch of shit to put with them niggas. My only thing was, cool, we got it. We
Well, you
got the
know what they
ride,
had on
boom. But
Melly then,
now
right?
what else they
You
got?
know they had already
What else they got to
had,
get this nigga?
but
That's
no,
all I
but
was saying.
you know they had already had the heroin being moved and all the shit being moved. They
Right,
already
right.
had that from them niggas wiretaps,
Exactly.
right? Now, listen, you don't need nothing else. Once they hit you with a conspiracy, and I'm gonna tell you what it was, I'm gonna tell you what it, right? Let's all clear our head of the music, of what niggas say and what they portray. I'm gangster, I'm this, I'll do this, I'll do that. Todd, how many days in jail have Jim Jones ever did in his life?
And do
Okay,
No,
now
no,
watch
yeah.
this. I'm not finna paint the picture for you, bro. Right? Now, you got Jim at a vulnerable time in his life. He going through foreclosures. You can Google that shit. He having money problems, right? Shit going on. They pull him in there. See, I always preach this. What a nigga willing to accept at from 15 to 25 is totally different than what he gonna accept from 30 to 45. Meaning you tell a nigga 21, 23, hey look, nigga, you looking at 10, nigga probably gonna stand on that. Nigga, fuck it, let's go. You can take that same nigga who did all that time and at 40 tell him you looking at 10, 15, or you can do this. He gonna start considering. Now we got a nigga who don't even know what it feels like to go through Bookham Front. He don't know what it feels like to be behind that motherfucking door. He don't know none of that shit, and he do know everything's gonna stop. There's no
And,
TV.
and that's the big
Listen,
dog.
bro,
That's the
yeah.
big dog, yeah.
There's no TV. There's no nothing. Nigga, the group, everybody gonna be every man for themselves. Nigga, listen, they offering 6'9", 47 years. They at least had a dub on the table. Hey, we can hit you for 20 years right now. You conspiracy to this, that. And watch this. You have already identified yourself as being a gang leader on the phone and in your music. Here we go. Here we go. This is why I got on Blueface ass 2 albums ago. Stop hollering out schoolyard crib. Stop doing that because something will happen and then turn around and use it against you in your later years. You just hear Game say Bompton. You don't hear a lot of the see the block power rule no more. It's reasons for shit. Because the nigga got real niggas around him who didn't been behind the walls who know all these people gonna play. Right? Sometimes you gotta disassociate yourself so a nigga can't associate you on paper. Bro, me and you both know. The minute they told that nigga, we got you on this, that, and you looking at this, what you know? Okay, we got 6'9" first up the bat. You willing to collaborate the things you just told us? If we need you to get on stand, well, do I have to? Well, if 6'9" don't get on the stand, then you know you're gonna have to. But he looking at 47 years. It's a good chance that man gonna get on the stand. So if 6'9" get on the stand, I ain't gotta get on the stand. No, but you gotta sign this paperwork saying you're willing to get on the stand to collaborate the information you just gave us on these people. See, this is how this federal telling works. Right? The fact that Jim lied and said he ain't never been arrested, he ain't never went in for questioning, he ain't never none of that. Ty, even you don't believe that shit.
No, I said that before you got in there.
Oh,
Before you
they
got in
hollered
there,
at
that's what I
okay.
did. That's what
Now
I
watch
did
this.
say. That's what I did say
Now,
before you
Ty,
got.
watch this. Watch this, bro. Nigga, I've been pulled in for questioning many a times. Whoop. Hey, look, dog. Motherfucker just hit my crib. They pulling in. They talking about this. I told them call my attorney. I'll plead the fifth. Niggas is hot. Right? Now you say, well, Jim, you have no criminal history. You don't even have state history. Why you got a seal on your name, my nigga? Where did the seal come from? In order to seal a file, it got to be a file. But we
That's
can
that
go,
So that
we
CI
means
can,
the
file.
nigga did have that
hold
means
on.
only
That
thing that they can
CI
seal.
file.
Hey, whack. Hey, whack.
No, hold
Whack.
on. Now we can go to what's the nigga Shotty? You can pull Shotty shit up. His whole file right there, wide open. You can read everything went on with Shotty. Right there. Male murder, you can read everything went on with male murder. You go to Jim shit, it shows sealed file. Can't see nothing. But I thought you didn't get questioned. I thought
No, I didn't. Now, see, I didn't know that. I thought the nigga Snow Billy was just talking shit. You
oh
saying this an
no.
actual file that has his name that was
Like when you
sealed?
go to pull niggas public information up, you can't pull Jim. You can pull everybody else. You see it, you know it's one there, but you can't pull it. Sealed.
Oh, wow, yeah. Now that's different. That's different.
So it says with federal conspiracy requires a substantial step, which can be any conduct, whether act, omission, or possession, which is strongly corroborative of the firmness of the actor's purpose to complete the commission of the offense. An order issued by a gang leader has been construed as a substantial step.
There you
So
go. Listen, hey, look, Cadillac, if you call me right now, or if I called you, hey, Cadillac, hey, I'm on my way to New York, nigga. I need to get some of that motherfucking whatever from you. You say, Whack, I don't even fuck around, bro. I work at the post office. I'm a supervisor at the bank. But listen, I'm like, come on, Cadillac, my nigga. I don't want to come on no dry run. Yo, Cadillac, yo, Whack, call the homie Big C. Here go the number. He probably could take care of you. I get off the phone, call Big C. Big C, what up? Cadillac told me to get with you. Yeah, come on, nigga, I got you. Nigga,
any more objections?
Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's
Y'all
it.
see the
That's it
great
for me.
debater here. All right, you
But
done.
listen,
All right,
but
Tosh
listen.
tapping out. All right, who's next?
Yo, hear me?
I
Hold
told
on.
listen, I
Listen,
told
Doreen.
y'all niggas
He
this
called that
nigga
nigga
been
the
with the law
at that
20
time,
years
Cadillac, hold
ago,
on, hey,
man.
Cadillac. At that time, you're looking at 5 to 10 for even giving me the phone number.
Oh, that's a
You ain't
fact.
gave me no drug. Okay, now we got a nigga on the phone, right? Yo, we finna. Nah, you don't do none of that. Let that nigga Shotty do that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga need to be shut down. His money is funny. Look, stop paying attention to him. Here come the gang leader shit. Hit the security. What? Yeah. Fuck him. Say, yo, know what? We ain't gonna even fuck with you. We gonna hit your security. We shut his security down. He gonna be shut down. Nigga can't move around. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's a fact. Now here go the order. Tell Shotty to get on his shit. Here come the order.
Yeah. Tell Shotty to get on his A game.
Bro,
That's exactly what he
listen.
said. Tell
Then
Shotty to get on.
your man says, yo, Shotty's a savage. He love this guy. You already know what it's going. Woo, woo, woo. Now, this is what y'all don't know. The only reason why, and I can bring academics in here, because we both read the paperwork together. You know why they served their arrest warrants on everybody the day they did, bro?
Yeah.
Because
So
Shotty and them was on their way to Connecticut to some casino up there to get the job done.
run down on a little bro.
And
Yeah.
they
Yeah. They
heard
gonna
it.
run.
They heard
Yeah.
it on the federal wiretaps. The same wiretaps, okay, that they listened to this shit on, and they said, all right, we don't want to run the risk, bring everybody in. They moving based on you part of the movement now, Jim. You didn't gave an order.
Yeah. But you know what though, Wack? OG said some shit that made sense too, bro. It was a Treyway and a Billy indictment. You know what I
Look,
mean?
look,
It was a
listen, listen,
Treyway
listen,
indictment.
listen.
So
Where
all through the
Jim
intel
Jones
that they
from?
was
He
right.
not.
I'm saying he not Treyway. He
No,
Billy though.
no, Treyway. Listen, Treyway is 9 Trey gangster. They didn't already associate that. That ain't no brims, nigga. That ain't no villains. Treyway is 9 Trey gangster. That's just like my neighborhood saying we got some baby gangster shit. They gonna say baby gangsters Pacoin Paru. They know what that is. They're gonna associate
Right,
one with
right.
the
But
other, my
but
nigga.
but you got to say. But you know what? The Baby Gangsters is 20 or 15 minutes across town. Then that's like a separate little sector of the Pacoima Power Room. You
It
feel what I'm
doesn't, bro.
saying?
Listen, bro. It's about 30 Paru sets across this. We just talking about the West Coast. From San Diego to the greater LA, all the way up to Sacramento. It's Paru. We the deepest thing running with a motherfucking flag. Ain't another click deeper than Paru in the motherfucking world when it comes to this red flag. Period. If the Parus in Sacramento, right, is on the phone with the homies from Bompton or WACK, and WACK say on Paru, niggas gotta move. It don't matter what city or clique I'm from. They're gonna say that's organized crime, you are a gang leader. Period. Now where's Mel Murder from? He from motherfucking 9 Trey gangster.
In fact,
Okay, who this nigga on talking to? Mel and who? Shotty, another nigga. Nah, see, what you saying is making the case even stronger because Harlem is now giving an order to Harlem, Jim, to Mel Murder to reach across to 9 Trey gangster in Brooklyn. Ain't even got more serious now.
They divide that shit in the criminal justice system in
I'm
New York,
telling you,
though.
bro,
Right?
like, nigga. Like,
They're not gonna take. They're not gonna like. If you damu, you damu. Just because you damu don't mean you're gonna go down because you claiming what this section of damus was indicted for.
hey,
That
bro, you missing the point. Jim Jones, with his dumb ass, has identified itself a million times
yes,
in
as
photos
well.
and videos
Right,
and all this
right.
motherfucking, okay? Listen, it's niggas from 9 Trey from all sections. 9 Trey is 9 Trey, bro. Parus can't say, hey, look, we got the niggas from Alabama Paru doing some shit. Actually, I'm reminded, we all read the paperwork on our man, right? What's our man from Jersey? The nigga with the one eye, right?
Fetty.
Freddie, right? You don't remember in the paperwork it says investigation is gonna stem back to what coast?
Mm-hmm.
West Coast, right? What Fetty claim,
Absolutely.
bro? What Fetty claim? Ma
Mm-hmm.
Paru. Where Ma Paru? That's Suge neighborhood. That's Bompton. What you mean, nigga? They gonna follow that shit all the way to the source. This dumb nigga is just on their federal wiretap, taking the throne.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
think they
niggas.
gonna ignore that?
He was the mother. That's why I started. I told Reek. I said he was almost the bait on the fucking line because that way before this kid even came about having run-ins with the law. So once they follow this nigga and all this Billy shit they doing,
Now I'm gonna say
you
something. I'm
you
gonna say
have to be
something. Hey,
associated with
look.
this nigga at this
Now
point.
I'm gonna say something that I ain't said. Ty, I'm about to. I hope you're sitting down because I ain't said this shit. I've been trying to leave this shit alone. I'm gonna say something I didn't say. Now, now comes the theory of whose phone was tapped. Was it Jim's or was it Mel Murders? And did Jim already know his phone was hot? And this is why Jim wasn't never serviced on the situation because I was part of him working. See, I keep
I'm
listen, bro.
telling you, this nigga been hot.
Yeesh.
Yo.
Listen, bro. Like now, let's talk about it. Why are you so loose on that phone? Right? If I know I gotta do a job, I'm in the trick bag, yo, whoop de whoop de whoop. Nigga, I'm a rock. That's just like these niggas running around that's working with the feds that got guns and dope. They riding around this motherfucker with a license to commit crime, bro. Nigga, they can't do nothing to me. They can't.
I
Right?
can't. I
So
can't even. I can't even dispute that, bro. That was
bro,
super loose talk on the phone, though.
bro.
That was loose talk,
Whose
man.
phone was
God
tapped?
damn.
Speak your
And
shit.
whose phone was tapped? And did the nigga already know what he was doing when he was doing it? I mean, got to be a reason why, you got a seal file in there and you are not a POI, person of interest.
That mean you a CI. That mean you got a badge number when that come up like that. That's a
And,
fact.
bro, if we all in the room right now, me, you, Reek, Ty, whatever, we like, yo, fuck this nigga Snow Billy. We know this nigga got a show in Texas. We gonna see what's up with this bitch ass nigga. That's what we say, right? And we talking. And we look up, he go to Texas, and they mow his ass down, chop him up. And all of us was just capping. Hey, listen, we gonna be a person of interest. They finna come run us up in there, bro. You and two North New York niggas said on Clubhouse, we got the recording, you call the recording, that y'all was gonna see what was up with this man when he go to that show in Texas. He went to the show in Texas and got shot 9 times. You mean to think they ain't finna pull us in, nigga?
Conspiring and
Now,
committed act of violence is what it's called.
we could tell a nigga we wasn't there. Yeah, Wack in Utah, y'all got the money and the street ties to make something happen in Texas without even being there. Here's something. We're going to be forced to take a deal whether we did it or not, and you know
Look up the 4 elements for criminal conspiracy. That conversation met all of them.
it. And that's the nigga just got out the feds just talking.
And,
He fresh out.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That criminal conspiracy, the 4 elements all them elements was met, and there's no way that a federal indictment coming down is gonna disclude that dude
Not
from that
gonna happen.
indictment. It's not.
Hey,
Niggas call
And
my
you know,
phone reckless. I get off the phone. Yo, Wack, what up? We got the homie whoop de whoop on the phone. What's up? Yo, Wack, we were just saying, my nigga sort of bust his move on these weed dispensaries. Click
hey,
off the jack.
Wack, hey,
Gone.
Wack. Why do artists hate? Why do artists hate traveling to New York?
I don't know what artists hate traveling. Older
No, meaning
artists
like
used
me
to.
because of the hip hop police so real in New York. Like
Well,
they be
that's
on
only
these
some artists.
niggas'
Listen,
ass,
no,
bro.
no, they jumped out on me before right there at
I'm
1152
telling you.
Randall in the Bronx. They jumped on me. I remember the address, nigga, right by the
Any
Buckner.
so it's like so to be running around on this whoopty doop in New York is so much contradictive when you know
Man.
the industry and how hip hop police they are the worst in New York.
Bro,
They
fuck the
hip
hip hop police. The feds was already, bro.
yes.
In order to go get that
The
wiretap,
artists, they
the
rapping.
feds, the feds had to go through their due diligence in the courts in front of the judges to get this shit. We need to wiretap this phone, this person. They got to present information.
Yeah,
My phone been
yeah, that's a
wiretapped
fact.
It's a
before, and
fact, it's a
Yeah.
look, my phone been
process.
wiretapped before,
Yep.
and I didn't know it. Right? Look, my phone been wiretapped before, and I didn't know it. You know what they do? After 6 months, they don't get you. It's a letter to let you know that your phone wiretapped.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
No,
they
yeah,
send it in the
yeah,
mail.
no, yeah, that's a fact.
But that's
That's
100%
yeah,
fact
that's
right
a hundred
there.
It's
percent
real
fact.
shit,
Yep,
bro.
yep, yep.
So you may ask, well,
That's how
Wack, why they wiretap
professional the
your phone?
feds is. Yo, that's how
Look,
professional they are.
you may
Yo.
ask
Yeah.
Wack, Wack, why wiretap your phone? Let's Dame call me, and they already on Dame. So now, if I'm talking to Dame, they like, okay, this is a possible person of interest. Now they listening to my shit to see if I'm gonna lead them to something about what they looking at Dame on. If they see I'm clean, because Dame was just calling me to get his car painted or the post redone, they write me off and notify me that they violated my motherfucking rights of privacy. They tell me why they did it, and there it go. It's real shit.
Y'all want me to read?
Niggas too.
Y'all want me to read the elements
Yeah,
for
yeah.
criminal
Hey,
conspiracy?
Yeah,
here,
read
Dame.
it.
nah,
I'm,
nah,
I'm,
Reek,
I'm, I'm
nah,
here. I'm gonna have
Reek
you read
already
it,
did it.
Dame.
Okay, okay.
Reek
Have
already
you
did
read
it.
it, Dame. I'm gonna reset the room real quick, and then you can read those 4 elements. Welcome
Okay.
to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the Trolls Nation room on the Clubhouse app. If you on stage or in the audience, you want to come up or you want to stay on stage, don't be bougie. Go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse. Join the club. Follow the moderators on stage. Jim Jones, Couple, Confidential Informant, or King of New York finale.
Okay, you ready? So the four elements for criminal conspiracy: one, an agreement between at least two parties. The agreement is meant to achieve an illegal goal. All parties alleged have to be involved, have to have knowledge of the conspiracy and participate in the conspiracy in some way. And at least one person involved in the conspiracy has to make an overt act in furtherance of the conspiracy. So what that's saying is that Jim Jones on the phone, he's telling these guys how to commit a criminal act, right? That act was actually carried out. The feds aren't going to ignore that. Period. If all the elements are met for a federal crime, they have to indict. It's not basic. They don't have the luxury of saying, okay, well, no, we're not going to indict, or we are going to indict. If the elements are met, they have to indict. For Jim Jones to have committed that crime, and for him not to be facing an indictment for that shit, is it's only one way out of that. You got to be working with them people.
That's no, bro. Listen, and see, a lot of people gotta understand. Jim Jones is just a rapper. We've seen real gangsters turn. Y'all start really believing them niggas like just like believing Superman or Spider Man. Like that shit is real, right? He's a regular motherfucker. Trust me, I know. I've been around a lot of artists that turn back into themselves when they not in front of the fans to be artists.
When he did that certified
These
gangster
people ain't.
video with Game
Jim would
and the
never, nigga.
Booyah Tribe, hey, he came out here to the West and did the certified gangster video. He had Game, he had the Booyah Tribe, he was all in Carson with it. So, niggas thought like if niggas welcomed him on the West Coast, right, that the nigga had to have some type of validity to his story.
But
Not
welcome
saying
into
that he
the
was this.
West was guess what else can
That's a little.
get it
Ain't no
fucked
way to
up.
beat a criminal conspiracy.
Don't get it
Nah,
fucked up. Don't
but
think for
we
1
we ain't
second.
look we ain't look at it like that though. Now
I know
niggas up
y'all
top
did. You
ain't
know
look.
why? You know why y'all
Yeah,
didn't look at it like that? Now let me ask you a question. What about Jim Jones says he can pull up on our blocks and say, "Hey, nigga, I'm Jim Jones, non-trade gangster, and nigga, I need you niggas and whoop de whoop, and y'all need to stab it." No, nigga, that came from one relationship with the homie rest in peace from West Side Power Rook. You know what I'm saying? That
He
nigga
can't do
had
that here. That's why he ain't
that
no
yeah, that
diamond
nigga
video
had
here.
pull. He told his homies to pull up. Boom, 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 boom. Them niggas, 99.9% of them niggas in that video did not know this nigga. We here because the homie told us to pull up. Okay,
right,
fuck it.
right. They showed up on the strength. Yeah,
But
yeah.
the perception to the world is,
Right, and
y'all
he was
knew he wasn't
connected.
at the New York.
Nah,
He wasn't
exactly.
at
That's
the
why I
New.
said. That's
Yeah,
why I
niggas thought
said
they
that
came out.
certain niggas up top, saw that play. We read that play from a mile away. You know what I
Now you
mean?
gotta ask yourself, damn, Jim, what kind of headlock they got you in? Cause you in a headlock. Oh, you gonna dance when a nigga tell you to dance.
Hey, real shit. Scratch the
It's real
back,
shit.
scratch the back. Oh God.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nothing for free, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, was something wrong with it? Hey, look, it was an investment for him. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas looked at it like this. Game was running around Harlem and it was all love. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is, but that didn't say who he was. Jim ain't that, bro. Like, he a good dude and all that when it comes to who he is. Do I think he's a coward as a man that he won't stand his ground and fight back if he gotta fight back? Absolutely not. But Jim ain't motherfucking he ain't motherfucking no nigga that call no dogs like that, bro. Let's just be real. That's not what that
Yo,
is.
yo, Wack, look, I'm just trying to exhaust. I'm trying to exhaust all outlets right before we get right back to this motherfucking this
But
bad
see, here
news.
go the
I'm
thing.
trying to exhaust all outlets until we
Here
get
go the
back to this
thing, though,
bad
bro.
news.
This what it ain't what ain't cool. If Lil Ronnie off the block did 10% of what Jim did, niggas would already stomp his brains out. Shit is crazy, bro. Selective politicking
Well,
because
no,
it's a
let me tell
rapper.
you this though. Let me tell you this though. I did before you came in here too. I said, nigga, I had a homie. who went down for talking less on the phone, nigga, and he split 50 years on a global plea with other niggas who had, and that nigga didn't, he said less. And then nigga took 5 years, bro, on a 10-man joint when they split a 50-year global plea. So I know, nigga, trust me. I know,
Hey,
Yo,
nigga,
you
that
are
is,
Ty,
not leaving there unscathed, bro.
check
Yeah.
this out, Ty. I got a dude who's a barber, right? I was in the feds with this nigga. He from Oakland. He was on the phone asking one of the dudes who was charged in the conspiracy to get him a couple of cases of champagne, right? Crystal champagne. Could you give me some crystal champagne, bro? They tagged that as him asking for crystal methamphetamine.
There you go.
That dude
Remember I
had
told
to
y'all?
take, he had to take that motherfucking time. Wasn't no way
yeah,
around it.
Didn't I tell
yeah.
you? I said, bro, they got experts that come in and they take these
Well,
words you say.
Dame, there is a way around it, right? Shit, we know the other way
Oh
around
no,
it.
it's a
We
way
It's,
know the
it's
around
only
other
it.
way
one way
around it.
around
Yeah,
it. You
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
Ty.
See, he
Right,
couldn't tell
right.
nothing. He couldn't say nothing because he's a barber and he probably had no idea what was offense.
And
Couldn't
he
tell you
had no
to.
involvement in no criminal activity. All he
There's
did was
other
ask for
niggas.
some
No, you
cases
won't
of
lie.
crystal champagne, and that man had to take 7 years on that conspiracy. Ain't no way around, Jimmy. I'm listening to that conversation, man.
That nigga work.
I'm not even the feds, man, but I know for a fact I done read enough paperwork. I was the nigga on the federal yard checking the paperwork for Bay Area
Yeah.
niggas.
And you
And
know
Hey,
the
ain't no
so
way
government do
around that,
business.
bro.
The
hey,
Ain't
no,
government
real
like to do
shit.
business. He worth more money out than in. They doing business. He working.
Hey, Dame, I'm gonna read something to you, and you tell me what you think about this, man. This is, it says the FBI reportedly paid informants over 548 million in recent years. Many were authorized to commit crimes. What does that mean to you?
Man, I know for a fact. I'm telling you, I'm checking paperwork in the feds, right? They got Whack was right. They got motherfuckers that ex felons that's working for the feds that's not supposed to possess guns. They give them the guns. Not only that, they have furnished drugs. The feds have furnished drugs, have furnished cars, have furnished apartments, have furnished jewelry that they've okay, you know how they go and they take motherfucker jewelry. If you catch a Fed case, they come in tax evasion or whatever, they take the jewelry, they take the cars, they take the properties. A lot of them cars and a lot of that property, a lot of that jewelry and shit ends up on these informants' neck. These informants run around in these Lamborghinis and shit, and then they furnish the drugs as well.
Yeah, but so commit crime meaning you got informants out here killing shit and not going to
You
jail for
damn
this
right.
shit.
You damn right. You
So so
damn right.
being on so being on a phone call is nothing if you can commit a whole fucking crime and be paid to do
Right.
it and be
And be
paid.
paid. They got motherfuckers
That's
on the federal payroll, bro. These niggas is getting checks. Getting checks. I've seen copies of the checks, bro, in niggas' paperwork. Niggas who in there fighting and they trying to appeal their cases. So now the full discovery got to come out, and the lawyers go to attacking the confidential informants, and they start attacking their finances and
it's
shit, and
me.
finding out where these houses, where this money, where these cars is coming from.
It's
And
me.
these niggas is signing evidence, like signing shit out of evidence, bro.
Hey, check.
Lambos, vets, Bentleys, jewelry. They signing that shit out of evidence to get these confidential informants.
Hey, could we pose the question of that? Is it possible that these guys are like, this is all part of their plan? Like, if I get caught, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna start da 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 da, this, that, and the other. I can still live my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to work for the feds. Like, is that a possibility that when this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all part of the plan.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's cats that I'm sure it's cats that out here committing these crimes and they know in their heart, man, if I get caught up, then I'm gonna just, I'm gonna start working.
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I went to school. This dude, after we graduated, this is years after we graduated, my brother my brother did like 10, 12 years and everything, but, they remain in contact. They were really close. My brother was close to his mom, but his kid name was Gus. Gus ended up moving down to Georgia. A couple years ago past and everything. Like I said, my brother's still cool with him, in contact with him. Gus was like the head of, I think it was Savannah. He was like the head of like a drug task force out there. And the same thing y'all saying. Like Home was telling me, he's like, man, I just signed off on it on one of our big confidential informants on paperwork. This dude made 6 figures this year, 80,000. This person making 75,000. Like, then people like, I'm now from what y'all saying, I'm realizing like, yo, nah, this is all part of their game and shit. This is all part of their business.
Hey
I
Jay,
guess
you
you
know
would say.
why? You know why they do it? You know why they put out all that money? Because it would cost more for them to do the investigation on their own.
Hmm.
So the confidential informant, he cuts out their entire $1 million worth of investigation, right? So
Yep.
yeah, we're gonna give him a couple 100,000 a year, but he's saving us millions in investigation money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, bro.
they
I'm following.
so they cut they ain't they cutting costs,
They cut
game.
they
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 cutting
cutting
costs.
costs, bro. It make their job 100% easier.
Wow.
Bro, that's
Hey,
it.
look, hey,
These
look.
niggas.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah,
hey, think about it.
they dirty,
Think about it
man.
this
Them
way.
niggas.
Think about it this way. You ever thought about, hey, if I could just go in the store and fill up my grocery cart with food and walk out and and not get in trouble? If I can go rob somebody and just not get in trouble, that's basically it. That's basically what's happening. So that actually seemed like the life. I don't have to put out no more albums, and I'm good. I'm good for the rest of my life. All I got to do is go hang around the hood, go hang around criminals, which I do anyway, and then just tell on people, and I'm getting checks. If a nigga with no morals, that's the life right there.
And I wonder how many like, especially with the the hidden informants and everything. Like, I wonder how many like when you ever be able to sit down and talk to one of them, be like, yo, how many states have you been in? You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit to people and everything. And they have stories like, yo, I've been in this state. You know, this person that got busted. Oh yeah, that was because of me. You know, in this state when this big person got busted, yeah, that was because of me. Like, I'm
God
quite
damn.
sure these, bro. I'm just thinking like the feds, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they use this person over and over and over again, just putting them in different
Oh.
regions of the United
Yo,
States?
Yo, unheard. That's why they black out the names, bro. That's why they like unless niggas go all the way to the door, they keep that shit hidden, bro. They black them names out for a reason. They keep them niggas hidden, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, on the indictment that I just spoke about when my peoples took that global plea, they had a nigga on there. His shit was blacked out, and they showed you that 15 years prior, the nigga got knocked up for a cocaine conspiracy, and from that point is when he started working for them. So trust me, he done. My people wasn't the first niggas who he took down. He was working for 15 years. You think they
Yo,
was the
Yeah,
he
what
only
I'm
niggas?
saying, hey,
Like, you know
bro,
what I mean?
bro, it's a nigga out here. I keep telling y'all, it's a book with my picture in it, bro. It's called Murder Rap by Greg Cadence. It's a nigga out here, well-known nigga, real killer nigga, get money nigga, right? The nigga lied snitched on me, right? You say, what's a lie snitch, what? The nigga created a story and told him I was doing something that I was not doing, and they used that information because he has been an informant for them for X amount, 7, 8 years, and they investigated me. Niggas spent like 300, 400,000 on me in 9 months. Watched me for 9 months, bro. My trucks, tracking devices, my wife's car, my cars, wiretaps, my diesels, it's all in there, bro.
Website called Pacer, and I don't download this shit on my phone, or I don't use it on my phone for obvious reasons, right? But if you go on Pacer, you can search anybody. What I mean, anybody, it's gonna bring up the entire case. And one thing about a federal case and on Pacer is that all the information has to be accurate. They can redact certain stuff, but if a nigga working for them people, it's gonna be on there. It's gonna be on there, and it's gonna be redacted, and it's gonna have hella shit that's sealed.
Them
If
shit
a
sealed. You can't pull
if
nothing up on this
there it is, there enough said. Come on, what more proof do niggas need, man?
nigga.
What more proof do niggas need?
But I
Ain't no
tell
nigga
you this,
case
bro.
sealed unless he working people, man.
I, I will say this. I will say this. The nigga, I underestimated it because New York is fighting for this nigga like he motherfucking Malcolm X, nigga. Nigga can't take that from me.
No, everybody that been around Jim know what time it is with Jim, man. Nigga thought he
Nigga
ain't like
cannot
when
take
you was
that
around
from
him, when
him.
you was around the whack, you thought he was official? You felt like he was official?
No, I just thought he was a great rapper and a good dude.
So his
You
business,
got to
right?
remember,
He
I'm
was
a
never
real
like
street
that, bro.
nigga.
He's
I
protected.
don't listen. I'm a street nigga, so I don't give niggas street credibility that ain't earned that from me, and that's situational. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get that because you some motherfucking rapper. I done made rappers. You know what I'm saying? We didn't put clothes on rappers that we know wasn't they clothes. We entertaining, trick niggas, making niggas think they
Right,
this and
right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So,
They don't realize whack. A nigga can't tell you he a street nigga and then okay, you take that word as law, nigga. That shit ain't how
oh
that work.
no,
Nigga can't
fuck
tell
no.
me he a street nigga. Yeah, nigga.
You got
Nigga
to
can't
remember,
tell
half
me he
these
a
niggas
street
we
nigga.
doing this with is they come, big homie, man. We listen. We know they are. We know they ain't that. But guess what? I can take my gangster homies, and they can't rap as good as this nigga. They can't get on the stage. They're not as entertaining as this nigga. This is why I keep telling people this is entertainment. This is not the streets. Y'all the ones start believing the entertainment was the streets. This shit ain't no motherfucking street. Shit entertainment, bro.
Hey, was you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I definitely did when I
Hold
was
on,
a
hold
kid, yo.
on.
That shit.
So I don't know if you heard Whack, but it says the FBI reportedly paid informants over 548 million in recent years. Many were authorized to commit crimes. Among the questionable payments made to the informants includes a parcel worker who was paid 1.4 million, an Amtrak employee who was paid nearly 1 million, and an airline worker who received 655,000. All three received those amounts from the DEA. So it says that they're paying people, and it says a lot of these
Bro, the
informants are
nigga that
authorized
lined
to
me
commit
up was getting
crimes.
paid 7,000 a month.
There we go.
The only thing, when you read the book, it's gonna say after thorough investigation and spending over 300 and some thousand, we came up with Cash Jones just runs a string of small independent businesses. If I would have been doing anything dirty, nigga, and anybody know me, know, don't call me about no dirty shit to make no money. I'ma bang the phone on you ASAP. I did my research in jail. This a G nigga. How he get caught? This nigga right here, official, how he get caught? How he get caught? It all came from another nigga telling on him. Okay, Whack, eliminate that. See, when I was in that truck, wasn't nobody in there but me. The cargo was legal. I had a manifest on it. Any nigga committing crimes that involves a group of people, your ass is going down. Believe that.